What is XRD machine? An X-ray diffractometer, or XRD machine, is a device for analyzing and measuring the structure of materials. X-ray is used because it have high energy and short wavelength when compared to visible light, making them ideal for probing the interplanar distances in crystalline materials. In an X-ray diffraction experiment, a sample is placed into the center of an instrument and illuminated with a beam of X-rays. The X-ray tube and detector move in a synchronized motion. The signal coming from the sample is recorded and graphed, where peaks are observed related to the atomic structure of the sample. There are 4 components in total inside a diffractometer, which is source of X-rays, sample stage, detectors and computer system. X-ray tube is a common source of X-rays. It comprises of an evacuated tube which contains a copper block anode bearing a metal target. The cathode is a tungsten filament. On passage of electric current through the filament, electrons are generated which move towards the anode under the highly accelerated voltage. The accelerating electrons on striking the metal surface knock out electrons from the inner shells, and the vacancies created are filled by electrons from the outer shells. In the process, metal atoms emit X-rays. However, this involves heating of the metal block, and X-rays constitute only a small fraction of the total energy liberated. The copper block needs to be cooled with a supply of water to dissipate the excessive heat generated. Next, sample stage is also known as sample holder or a goniometer. The sample stage can be a simple needle that holds the crystal in place, or glass plate, or fiber on which the crystal is mounted using an epoxy resin. The sample is then centered with an optical arrangement such as a microscope or video camera, and making adjustments along X, Y and Z directions to achieve optimum centering under the crosshairs of the viewer. With the advances in detection technology, more sensitive detector options were incorporated in advanced instruments. Lastly, computer system will produce the X-ray pattern and results will be shown on display. For the strengths when using XRD machine, it is a powerful and rapid technique for identifications of an unknown mineral. Minimal preparation is required and XRD units are widely available. On the other hand, the limitations are we must have access to a standard references file of inorganic compound, and require 1/10 of a gram of material which must be grounded into a powder. Physics, chemistry, biology, geology, mineralogy, and metallography are some fields where XRD is used. For application, in the field of mineralogy, XRD is a useful tool for grading of minerals in terms of their origin, degree of crystallinity and purity. Such details are essential for jewelry makers to manufacture items with features in demand in the consumer market. By using XRD, we can know the 3-dimensional structure of biological macromolecules, such as proteins and DNA, is crucial for understanding the functioning of life. Thus, the structure of proteins and DNA also can be shown by XRD machine. Thank you for watching our videos.